1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Yes, it's that time of year again, Columbus Day. Millions of children have been taught the tale of the brave navigator who brought civilization to the Americas. The discovery of the New World by an intrepid European explorer. What's not to celebrate? Well, it turns out there's quite a lot not to celebrate. First of all, he may have sailed the ocean blue, but he didn't discover anything new. Sophisticated civilizations had been in the Americas for millennia before Columbus bothered showing up. And even if we're talking about Europeans crossing the Atlantic, he's still a couple centuries late. Even if he had discovered something, he's not exactly the type of character you'd want as a role model. Actually, Columbus's arrival marked the start of a genocide that would wipe out millions of indigenous people. Many died because of a devastating cocktail of foreign diseases. But Columbus and his men also massacred those who surprisingly weren't so happy about Europeans plundering all their resources. Who would have thought, right? And look, Columbus's sins went far beyond his greed. Even one of his fellow explorers at the time thought he went too far, denouncing that their work was to ravage, kill, mangle, and destroy. That's one hell of a job description. Turns out, it's a pretty accurate one too. They organized hunts to kill indigenous people just for their own amusement and chopped off the ears and noses of locals who wouldn't surrender their gold. He effectively became the first of a long list of European invaders to massacre natives across the American continent. Oh, and he's also credited with being the first to send slaves back to Europe from the Americas. Great guy, right? And while yes, some have renamed Columbus Day as a way to mark this dark history, calling it Indigenous Day or Day of Cultural Diversity, over half of the US states still recognize Columbus Day as an official holiday. So it's about time that we revise the legend surrounding Columbus and make sure the textbooks reflect the sadistic genocidal invader that he really was.